Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So last week I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, which a bunch of you guys really seem to enjoy, as there was at least one method that all of you guys could grind out in that video and make tons of money. Now, some of the methods in that video have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video. So as always, if this video does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first method, and that is by completing this week's brand new time trial. Time trial is called Observatory, and obviously does take place at the observatory. It does have a part time of only 2 minutes 4 seconds, so you guys really have nothing to lose out by going ahead and trying out this week's new time trial. I don't believe you'll do it in your first 3 attempts. It might take a few runs to get used to it, but as you guys will see in this video, unlike previous time trials where they could look pretty easy, but when it comes down to doing it, they are pretty hard, this one looks very straightforward because it is pretty much very straightforward. So as always, make your way over to the time trial. You want to go ahead and start the time trial so you can now see the finish line. Now once you guys can see the finish line, you just simply want to set a waypoint, so when you respawn back in, you now have a waypoint to the finish line. Even though a waypoint is very unnecessary for this time trial because the route is so goddamn easy to memorize, but nonetheless set a waypoint anyway, just so you don't go too off track. So as always, I would suggest you guys go ahead and use your fastest motorbike that you have your bike parked up as I do on screens, have your front wheel outside the circle, pop a wheelie as soon as you start this time trial. Now as soon as you start the time trial, stick to the right side of this dirt path, try and pop a wheelie if you can, another one while going up this little mini hill. However, you can just lean forward by holding down X on the PlayStation or A on the Xbox. Now jump straight up this hill and go slightly to the right, and you guys will notice it's like an in-dip dirt path in between the 2 trees. If you simply follow this, it will lead up to a stunt jump, which is going to lead us straight onto the opposite dirt path over this road, as you guys can see. Now as soon as you guys land a stunt jump, move to the left by about 1 inch, or else you will bounce off this rock, as you can see. Now from here, all you guys want to do is lean forward and follow this entire dirt path. You can do a few wheelies in between if you're feeling confident like I just done. However, you don't really need to do a wheelie for this part. Just keep following this dirt path. Now as soon as you guys see this little dirt path going to the right and cut across the grass, and you guys should notice a big pole in the distance, you want to be on the left side of that pole so you can jump straight back onto the road. As you guys can see, pull a few wheelies to increase your speed. Now if you guys look at my mini map in the bottom left, you'll see that there's 2 little lines sticking out on this road. You want to take a left just before those 2 lines, as you can see me doing on screen. You should then be coming towards Trevor's runway. Now once you guys arrive at Trevor's runway, it's very straightforward from here. Just cut straight across it, as you can see me doing on screen. Now as you guys can see, I'm so glad this happened to me. I was experiencing major lag throughout the entire day, to the point where, as you guys can see, my entire lobby got lagged out, and I was still able to complete this time trial straight away very easily. So you guys really have no excuses this week. Now once you guys get onto this part, you're basically just following the waypoint from here. This is just a straight road to the finish line, and obviously because you guys are in Blaine County, you ain't getting that much traffic at all. As you guys can see, that the most cars you'll see on any one side of the road anytime is 1. You'll never get like 2 cars directly crossing each other. So if you guys can't do a wheelie, just lean forward in between the cars, as you can see me doing on screen. Nonetheless, if you guys do watch my time trials every week, then you'll know at this point of the time trial I'm usually doing much more wheelies than I actually am. And I'm going to be honest with you here, because we've got such a head start at the start of the race by following that dirt track, you don't even have to do a wheelie for this part. So I know a lot of you guys maybe struggle to hold wheelies for more than 5-6 seconds. Just keep popping little small wheelies in between, and this time trial is still very easily doable. So there we go, guys. As you guys can see, 52k in just 2 minutes from completing this week's brand new time trial. However, coming in for the second best money making method, and that is by grinding out the Bandito races, which are offering you guys double money and double RP. Now the great thing about these races are they can be done solo or with friends, and depending on what you guys do prefer will depend on your final payout. So what I thought I'd go ahead and do is quickly break down all of the different payouts that you guys will be earning from these Bandito races, just so you guys have a better idea of how much money you guys can earn depending on how long you play the races for. Plus, I will include all of the different factors that can increase your payout, including the number of players you have in your race and the time spent in the race. Okay, so firstly I'm going to cover the payouts if you guys do prefer to do these new Bandito races solo. Then I'll cover how much you guys can earn if you do prefer to do it with a friend or with extra players. So the very first thing you guys want to make sure that you don't do is to finish these races under 4 minutes. If you guys finish these races under 4 minutes, you'll only be receiving $5,800. However, if you guys were to spend an extra 2 seconds in the race, so it goes over the 4 minute mark, our payout will literally double all the way up to $10,000. So that is the most important tip that you guys want to make sure you do, is never to finish these races under 4 minutes. And if you guys have actually been playing these races, then you will know that Rockstar Games have pretty much made each of these laps around 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. So if you guys are only doing 1 lap per race, then it's more than likely you guys are going to be earning the worst payout you can possibly earn. So you do want to make sure that you guys are paying attention to the clock in the bottom right, and I think we can all agree being able to double your money from just spending a few extra seconds in a race is insane. Now that isn't the max that you guys can earn from doing these Bandito races solo. If you guys were to make sure the clock runs over the 6 minute mark, then you will be earning $13,500. And if you guys were to spend an extra 2 minutes in the race, so it goes over the 8 minute mark, and that is going to increase to just under $17,000 at $16,800. And that is for doing this solo without any friends, and that is 100% the new cap for all races in GTA 5 Online. It used to be the 15 minute mark, however Rockstar Games have now removed that and have capped it at the 8 minute mark. So you guys, if you go ahead and spend 15-20 minutes in a race, you will be earning the exact same payout if you was to spend just 8 minutes in the race. So you do want to make sure that you guys do keep note of that and don't waste extra time doing extra laps that ain't going to earn you guys extra money. The only determining factors are the players and the time spent in the mission. So now you guys know that 8 minutes is the time cap. You guys saw that you earned about $17,000 for spending 8 minutes in the mission. However, if you guys can remember, by spending only 4 minutes in the race, we managed to get a very nice $10,000. So if I was to do this race 5 times in 4 minutes, I would get $50,000, which would only take me about 20 minutes because I'm only spending 4 minutes on each lap. Whereas if I was to wait the full 8 minutes every time, I'd be earning around 41k, so I'm making $10,000 less every couple races if I was to do the more longer method. So you guys, like I said, can work out what suits you guys best, whether you just want to keep on repeating every 4 minutes to earn the higher payouts, or like I said, sit AFK. Maybe if you guys just want to watch some of my YouTube videos or go for your dinner, you'll be able to play this game based around you. Now, as I did mention, there is another multiplier or another factor that Rockstar do take into account when calculating your payout, and that is basically the amount of players that are in your race at any given time. Now, I am aware that we all play GTA 5 different, we all have different amount of friends we can get online, and we all even have a different skill ability when it comes to racing. Some of you guys might be 10 out of 10 beasts, but you don't have that many friends. Some of you guys might play with a shit ton of players, but you're not that good at racing. But I do know one thing, is that we all have at least one other friend, cousin, or brother that we can all play GTA 5 with. I guarantee all of you guys at least know one other person that you've played computer with over the years that is usually your go-to person when it comes to either grinding money or just having a bit of jokes online. So taking that into account, as I mentioned earlier, you guys will be earning 10k by doing this solo for just 4 minutes, but by getting one other person in your race, you guys will be earning an extra $4,000 every single time for literally just doing nothing, exactly just over 4 minutes. But by having one other person in your race, you're able to earn an extra 4k every single race. And your friend might be thinking, oh well, he's only going to get 2k, there's no point of him doing it. No, he will still be earning a very nice $9,800. So practically the same as if you was doing it solo, just slightly less because you guys earn 10k, he's going to be earning 9.5. But for only 4 minutes of racing, I think we can all agree that is extremely high. So I can see why a lot of people might want to do you win one race and then you let your friend win one race and then you win one race, because by doing it that way you'll actually be earning, like I said, more than by doing it by yourself solo, because you're also going to be getting that player bonus. And because the loser still gets 9k, which is only a couple $100 less for coming first solo, you guys really have nothing to lose out by getting an extra friend in here. And the time bonus will also include if you guys are doing it with a friend, so you will be able to earn up to $18,000 for going just over 6 minutes, and your friend will also earn a very nice 12.5. And of course, if you guys go to the max cap time of 8 minutes spent in the race, one of you guys will be earning a very nice 22.5k, while the other one is still going to be getting a very nice $15,500. So let's say you won one, then your friend won one. We're talking a guaranteed just under 30k for completing just 2 races, which in all honesty will not even feel like half the time because they're so goddamn fun and unique. I've got to say, me personally, as you guys probably know, I'm not the biggest racing fan in GTA 5 Online, but I can still appreciate this goddamn DLC with a pure fun and unique factor to it. So now you guys are fully clued up on how to maximize the payouts depending on the time spent in the game or the number of players. It is worth mentioning, of course, you guys can take another route and chance your luck by going into a bigger lobby with much more players. Of course, naturally, it's not really a method by doing it this way, hence the reason why I broke the method down earlier. But this way, obviously, is going to offer you guys bigger rewards with bigger risks. So now you guys understand how to maximize the payout. These payouts should make much more sense to you guys. So as you guys can see here, with just 6 players, the winner was able to earn a very nice $28,000 for spending just over 6 minutes in the game. Here you can see 6 players for going under 4 minutes was only $10,000. However, with 16 players, so a full lobby, you guys will only be earning up to 26k if the race finishes under 4 minutes. And like I did say, every single player will count towards that winner's final pay. So as you guys can see here, 16 players, if one player was to back out during the loader menu or before it starts, the winner's bonus is going to decrease yet again down to 24k. So as you guys can see here, 15 players under 4 minutes is the usual lap time you guys will see when doing these races. The winner only got 24k. So when you guys see these payouts, take into mind what I showed you guys earlier. I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to use your brain to stack some serious money, best suited to how you guys play the game. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me covering this method in full detail, so all of you guys will be able to grind it, whether you're rank 1 or 100. And if you guys are going to do it with friends or more players and not the solo method, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN. Put together a nice little group of you guys to grind this method out. However, moving on to the third and final best money making method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of, and that is by playing the Trade in Places Remix Adversary mode, which is currently offering you guys double money and double RP. However, if you guys are able to play this adversary mode in the right way, you can literally earn over $250,000 from a single game alone. So I'll quickly break down how you guys can do so, as well as earn all the in-game bonuses, which will make a massive difference to your final payout. Now, it is worth mentioning, extra players in your game are not going to add to your final payout. So a 1v1 is going to earn you guys exactly the same amount as a 3v3 would. So you're always better off just going for the 1v1s, the 2v1s, or the 2v2s. Now, the second factor to take into account is the time spent in the game. Now, usually every adversary mode can finish between a random time, so between 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. However, the good thing about this adversary mode is it's set to only 3 different timers: 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. So you don't want to do 5 minutes because it'll earn you guys less than 10k. The 10-minute mark will only earn you guys 26k. However, by doing the full 15-minute mark, you guys will be earning a very nice $40,000 per round, and that's without earning the winners round bonus, which will end up earning you guys more than 40k per round. Now, how you guys will earn this is by winning rounds back to back. So hopefully you appreciate me putting this graph together for you guys so it's very clear and you guys can see exactly how much you'll be earning. So if you guys were to win 2 rounds back to back on top of your initial payout, you'll be earning an insane 24k bonus. Now, I put this graph together without double money. So as you guys know, for winning 1 round, you'd usually only get 13k. That's why it's 26 26k for 2 rounds, whereas we're earning 26k for 1 round. So where you guys can see 26,000 right now, that's more like 52,000 plus the double money of the 12k, which is 24, taking us up to 74k. And if you guys are able to win 3 rounds back to back, you're earning an extra 20k. And if you guys can win 4 rounds back to back, it's an insane 26k extra bonus, and that's without double money and RP. Now that is, like I said, for winning rounds back to back. That's why you guys always want to put it on 4 rounds. So when you sit back and be smart and think about it, you're much better off playing one big long game than rather playing 5 or 6 short games of only 1 or 2 rounds, because you won't be earning no bonuses during that. You might be able to earn the time bonus, but that's just practically it. So when you think about it, with the first to win 4 rounds, you have a potential of playing a total of 7 rounds per game. Now what you guys can do if you're really smart, like I said, and you come against some noobs, is just let them win the first 3 rounds, just collect the loser's bonus, casually play, watch some videos in the background, and then you win the next 4 rounds, so you're earning the winner's bonus for the entirety of the end of the game. You guys, like I said, will be able to earn some insane, mind-blowing payouts. So hopefully you guys do appreciate me covering all of the different payouts, so you guys can work out what suits you guys best, so you can play it however you guys want to play, as well as showing you how to maximize and earn the biggest payout, and how you guys can earn all of the bonuses, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks on how to play this game mode. And when you take everything into account, how fun it is, all of the different payouts you can earn, and the fact that you can play it with friends, I've got to say guys, it is by far the best method to be grinding out as of right now. And as you guys can see on screen right now, when you're earning payouts like this, over $200,000 and nearly 30,000 RP, which is just mind-blowing, you guys really have no reason to complain. So definitely be sure to leave a comment down below, find yourself another player to grind this out with, and all I ask is you do drop a like down below, as it has taken me a few days to put this video together for you guys. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.